Hey there, do you know you can get a loan of up to $1 million without collateral? And what's even more interesting is that the entire process of application, review, and loan disbursement takes less than 15 seconds. Yes, you heard me right, 15 seconds. So if you've been having sleepless nights about how to raise capital to fund your projects, you just came across the right video. Come, let me show you how, and you can thank me later. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Victor Isibor. You're welcome to the YouTube channel. If you're new here, I hope you join the family, subscribe, and stay glued. And to my returning subscribers and viewers, salute, like in the military. It's a pleasure having you back on my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to take you to class, okay? Because I said in the intro of this video that you can get millions of dollars within few seconds with zero collateral. Yes, you can get a loan of several millions, thousands of dollars within few seconds without any collateral. And I know a lot of people had doubts in their minds, but well, here we are. Let me take you to school. Now, have you heard about a phenomenon called flash loan? Okay, flash loan. See, within the crypto space, within the DeFi space, every and anything is possible. Okay, there are limitless possibilities in crypto, and these are amazing times, and I'm absolutely excited to share this phenomenon in crypto with you. Now, what is a flash loan? All right, we're reading from Techopedia, a very beautiful article I want to share with you. What is a flash loan? They say a flash loan is a type of loan in the decentralized finance ecosystem that allows users to borrow assets without having to provide collateral or a credit score. This type of loan has to be paid back within the same blockchain transaction block. Wow. What that tells you is that the entire borrowing, the entire paying back happens almost immediately. All right, you're borrowing and you're paying back like in a flash, like from the name you hear, flash loan. So that tells you something that it happens like at the speed of light. All right, so and this is absolutely interesting, and you need to read this and take very good note of what I'm circling on the screen. They said the entire process of borrowing, repaying, and covering flash loan fees can take as little as what? 15 seconds. So if you're taking $1 million in loan as flash loan, you're expected, okay, to pay it back and pay the extra fees on top of it within what? 15 seconds. Now, how is it humanly possible to get a loan and use it for business and pay back with interest all within 15 seconds? What are you going to be selling? What are you going to be buying with the money, then sell, then make that kind of money and pay back within 15 seconds? Remember, I told you anything is possible in crypto. So sit back, relax. Just sit back, relax, and I will explain to you. And I will also show you how you can begin to be making money from flash loans legitimately from the comfort of your home without being a tech bro, without doing any form of coding. Now, stick with me. Now, these loans, how do people get it, and what do they use it for? All right. Now, what are the applications? Okay. Now, these are some of the applications. All right. I say flash loans are a popular way of cryptocurrency day traders to take advantage of rapidly changing markets within the DeFi ecosystem. Flash loans are used for what? They're used for what? They're used for arbitrage. They're used for liquidations, and they're used for collateral swaps. Okay. Now they talk briefly about each one of them there, and they talk briefly about each one of them there. So starting with arbitrage. Arbitrage is where the borrower purchases crypto assets at a lower price on one market and sells them at a higher price on another market. And of course, you have liquidations and you have collateral swaps. All right. Now, very interesting thing is they say how flash loans work. To apply for a loan, the borrower creates a smart contract that contains a component for borrowing, a component for interacting with other smart contracts, and a component for returning the loan upon completion. Now, let me explain this to you. As simple as this may look, it is very complicated and it is very techy. Okay, the tech side of this simple description you see on your screen is very deep and it takes a little bit of ingenuity. Like we talked earlier, how is it humanly possible to get liquidity of $1 million, use it for a business, get profit, and then pay back? Is the lender not taking too much risk? What if the borrower doesn't pay back the money? Or what if they delay? Or what if there are glitches? Or what if the business doesn't work and for one legitimate reason or the other, you're not able to pay back the loan and there's no collateral? So what is the security for the lender? What gives them that confidence to give out such huge sums of money without collateral when nothing is certain? Now, this explanation tells you that it has to do with coding. Everything is automated. There's an algorithm that takes care of everything, because to borrow a flash loan, you have to create a smart contract that contains the components for the borrowing, the component for interacting with other smart contracts. You want to do business with what you have borrowed, and a component for interacting with other smart contracts, and also a component for returning the loan upon completion. And everything happens within seconds. Like, if you're going to get that liquidity, before you get the loan, the smart contract has already presented what you want to use the loan for. And they have already done the mathematical analysis to prove that that business is going to be profitable to enable you to pay back the loan you want to give. If there is going to be any glitches along the way, the algorithm will reject your offer to get that loan. That loan application will not be successful. It will only be successful if they look into the future. They see what you want to do with the loan. They see it is profitable enough to pay the fees upon returning the loan you get. That is when it is going to go through. Any error in the process means rejection of your loan application. Don't worry. I'm going to tell you how you can get flash loans without doing a lot of coding, without being a tech bro. Okay? But this is just explaining to you the general overview, the phenomenon behind flash loans and how they work in the crypto space. Now we have talked about flash loans, and we know that one of the major ways you can apply flash loans is, of course, with crypto arbitrage. So we're going to be talking about crypto arbitrage shortly, but before we go into that, you may be wondering, who are these people that are who are the lenders from whom you can collect these flash loans? Okay, so there are actually websites, decentralized websites where you can get flash loans. Okay, we have Aave. Aave is one of them. Let me write Aave here. We have Aave. Okay, you have the YDX. The YDX. Okay, they offer liquidity, and also you have Uniswap. Okay, Uniswap also. Uniswap also, you can get flash loans from Uniswap. All right, but like we said earlier, getting a flash loan is something that, as an individual, is something that is almost humanly impossible, except of course if you're interacting with a smart contract that enables you access to this website to get liquidity. But before we go into that and how you can begin to make money from flash loans, let us talk about the core business which flash loans are used for, which is arbitrage. Okay, arbitrage. All right, remember there are three major markets in the world of crypto. You have spot, you have futures, and you have, less commonly, arbitrage. Okay, now let's talk about the different types of arbitrage that we have with which you can make money from crypto, and I'll tell you my personal favorite, and I'm going to tell you why it is my personal favorite as well. So without further ado, let's talk about the first one. Okay, the first one is, of course, spatial arbitrage. Okay, this one, spatial arbitrage. How does this one work? It says buying and selling the same crypto on different exchanges. For example, you buy Ethereum on Binance, where it is priced lower, then you go and sell it on Bybit, where it is priced higher. Okay, how that works is, the last sell order on a particular exchange is what is reflected. That price is what is reflected as the price of that token on that exchange. All right, which can be different from what is obtainable in another exchange. All right, so you're basically communicating from between two exchanges here. You're communicating between two exchanges. Why I don't like spatial arbitrage is because I am a non-custodial guy. Okay, I've been exposing Ponzi schemes and scammers for a while that I have lost all trust in projects, except you go that extra mile to prove your legitimacy to me, your transparency to me. And the height of transparency is when you are non-custodial, where people get to keep their money in their pocket and you help to grow their money in their pocket. Both the capital and the profit remains in the user's custody. That is the height of transparency for me. But with spatial arbitrage, where you're interacting with two exchanges, if a project is offering spatial arbitrage opportunities, how can you get to keep money in your wallet when the transactions are going on across two exchanges? So being non-custodial is almost impossible. The project company will want your money so that they can disperse the money on the two exchanges to make a profit for you. And another problem with spatial arbitrage for me, why I don't like it, is the fact that you're paying fees across two exchanges. You're paying fees from the buying exchange, then you're also paying fees from the selling exchange. If you don't do your mathematics well, you may run at a loss while doing spatial arbitrage. So that's that for spatial arbitrage. And we move to the next one, triangular arbitrage. Okay, let's talk about triangular arbitrage and how it works. Okay, so it says triangular arbitrage it involves three different cryptocurrencies to exploit price discrepancies. For instance, converting your Bitcoin to Ethereum, and then that Ethereum to Ripple, and then finally converting that Ripple back to Bitcoin, profiting from the differences in exchange rates. Now, look at this right up real quickly, and you will observe a major big difference between it and the spatial arbitrage we talked about earlier. This entire process, as circled, can happen in one exchange, within one exchange. Okay, Binance, for instance, you can have Bitcoin there, then you can of course convert it to Ethereum, and then from Ethereum back to Ripple, and from Ripple back to, it's not happening across two exchanges like spatial. So if a company is offering triangular arbitrage, then they should allow you keep your money in your wallet and grow your money in your wallet in a non-custodial manner. All right, then I got good news for you. I have a legitimate 100% transparent triangular arbitrage opportunity. So all you need to do is enter the WhatsApp group in the description of this video. Then I'm going to tell you more about this legitimate, transparent model of making money from arbitrage. And the most interesting part of it is that the same project that is offering you triangular arbitrage, which is non-custodial, they also offer you opportunities to get flash loans like we talked about earlier. Now, they do all the heavy lifting. Okay, the coding and the design of the smart contracts have been done. The projects and websites where they're going to get their flash loans, be it Aave, be it DYDX or Uniswap, they will handle all that. All you need to do is come in there and enjoy the easy life of making money from the surest and most definite market of arbitrage. All right, now let's talk quickly about statistical arbitrage and the rest of them. Then I'll give you my final thoughts about this whole thing that we've been talking about. Now, we have statistical arbitrage, okay, using statistical models to identify price discrepancies and predict market movement. Funding rate arbitrage, exploiting differences in funding rates between perpetual contracts on different exchanges. That's that. Now, let's talk about, the different markets in crypto. All right. Now, we know that we have the spot market, the futures market, and of course the arbitrage market. And you know that risk and rewards are Siamese twins. They go together. I laugh when a lot of people say they want rewards, but they don't want to interact with any form of risk. Now, futures market is the riskiest market in the crypto space, and it goes without saying that it is the most profitable market as well in the crypto space. All right. And second to that is the spot market, okay, where you coins can dip in value and you're stuck on a trade for a long time, and the tokens that you bought have lost value, and you just wait for market to go back up, or you do some kind of DCA. At futures, of course, there's risk of liquidation, but trust me, I have a bot that handles futures trading so safe that sometimes you would forget and you would think you're trading spot. Okay, very steady and consistent returns, and guaranteeing 100% safety of your capital even in futures. All right, and also incorporated in that same bot is extremely exciting algorithm that handles the spot market very well. Okay, so you want to ask me about all that and I'll hook you up, and it is 100% non-custodial. You're not giving your capital to anybody. All right, so arbitrage, okay, arbitrage market is like the safest market. Like we've talked about spot and futures. Like what you're going to make from a particular business, you see it beforehand. Like you can tell, like you can see the discrepancies, and you know exactly what you are going for. Okay, so it's like the safest market where if you're trading it, you don't have to have high blood pressure. Okay, all this I'm going to be telling you about them, the opportunities that you can use to make money from each of these markets: spot, futures, and especially arbitrage and flash loans. I'll hook you up with the opportunity so that we can hold you by the hand and you can start making some good money for yourself within the crypto space. I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button. Let me see what your thoughts are about flash loans in the description of this video. Until I see you in the next one, I remain Victor Isibor. It's bye for now.